was taking the car out, pulled it in here to do a once over on everything, and heard a little tick tick. Couldn't figure out what it was, but it was coming from this side out of this exhaust. Typically whenever you have a noise like that, and it sounded like an exhaust leak, but if it's an exhaust leak, you'd hear the exhaust leak where it's leaking at. So if you have like a blown out header gasket, you hear it at the header. Couldn't hear it over there, just literally out the exhaust. So that made me think it was something on the top end or the bottom end. Started with pulling the valve cover off, and then I saw that rocker arm had popped off, which they don't make any aftermarket rocker arms for Coyotes that I'm aware of. So it's a stock part. So I mean, this motor has everything you could possibly buy aftermarket in it, and that's just one thing they don't make. So that's a factory part, which the reason why it happened, I don't really know exactly. We do spin this motor to like 9,500 RPM, which is not abnormal. That's a lot of RPM, but I've been doing that for years and I've never had a problem on the stock rockers and everything. So I don't think that was it, but the burnouts in this car are spicy. They got a lot of RPM, and you know, just trying to build up a bunch of wheel speed with that RPM, but the motor is not loaded in the burnout. So I think that much RPM without a load on the motor is what caused it to happen. Or we could just chalk it up to be bad luck, and it's just a factory part that failed. So it's not the builder's fault, it's not the tuner's fault, not my fault. It's just a freak bad luck thing. So unfortunately I took out this cam, and I'm sure there's metal shavings all in the motor. So just out of being safe, I'm gonna pull this motor out, put the spare that I have at the house in, and drop this one off in Louisiana to the builder to fix it whenever I'm on my way to FL2K. So we won't have a spare at FL2K, so I got to be kind of careful on the tune-ups. I can't go crazy and you know, try to set the internet on fire with some passes right off the rip. So we'll probably take it slow, and then we'll, you know, as the event goes on and we start going rounds, we'll start turning her up even more. But I mean, it did really good. It did really good for a while. That rocker arm was still in there, but yeah, it didn't happen. If it did happen in the burnout, then it would have been going down the track. It would have shown in the data log, which it didn't, but that doesn't mean it wasn't on its way out during the pass. So I think it'll go a lot faster with the other motor, and the other motor is actually better too, because it's got better heads on it, a couple of extra little parts that should make more power. So the spare is actually better than the primary motor. So it'll go faster with the spare. That's all that means. Need that starting wire. Don't forget about it. We'll go up and see if it what it do. Come on, baby.
Headers going down. Let me grab that.
Here she comes.
Take it off.
I was
look at the bottom of the 90.
Nah, cause I had to get this bolt. Bro, this P clamp was like folded up. Ask Boyd, it took me 30 minutes and a bathroom break.
It wasn't 30 minutes. It legit kicked his ass for
It kicked your ass?
For an hour, and I was doing other shit.
Who's that douchebag? I was like, yo, have this motherfucker pull it off.
Well, the best is like how you unscrewed that. You should have taken the freaking the AM freaking off. You see where it disconnects right there?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for being here.
Right there.
Yeah, but I was trying to like,
And then you just bend the whole thing back.
I was trying to get some freedom for that bolt right there. Took forever. Took longer than the whole pulling out of the motor.
I unbolted both headers for the time it took him to do that.
I'm a Honda guy.
That's legit what it
my
was.
first
Though.
time.
I did both headers for the time it took him to do just that.
Bro, in the ass, bro.
And the headers kicked my ass too. But that bolt kicked him and then stomped on his face when he was on the ground.
Martha.
Trying to screw a bolt in here, guy. So you're bumping me around.
Just bump him.
Can't believe these people. Let's see how it went. Like,
I wouldn't tighten those tight till you
Nah.
got them.
Yeah, exactly.
it's a learning experience out here, dude.
Come on now,
He's
Papa.
learning that he shouldn't have tightened those lines yet. Get that fresh kink on there.
Oh, on the throttle body?
Huh? No, on these hoses.
They gotta go under? Or you want them above?
I don't remember how they went.
Man, me
honestly.
neither, man. We
Go.
Hey, that's better.
Hey, would you look at that? Wow. It's almost like it was meant to do that. Wow.
Peter, time to shine. What do we have left?
There's like 3 more bolts and it's ready to go.
and pretty much just got it ready to set in, but it's easier with more people.
Starter.
Yeah, starter.
Explodes.
Go find some wood. Knock on wood. You gotta say it before you do it. Now you know you can't do it again because then it jinx it. Right before you start it. Oh, I'm not gonna say it, but it's gonna.
Yeah. No, we're good. We got this.
You don't have any fuel pressure yet.
Yep.
You might have to spark it off with brake clean.
Hit it again. Hit it one more time. Hang on. Let me crack the
Brake clean and then it came alive. It backfired nasty out the intake, but yeah.
Just do it, when it starts spraying, Jeff, just yell at him to stop. Okay?
Just watch me. Get a rack.
this one. Hit it. There she goes.